Hey everybody, Russ W. Oker, Go Hills TV, powered by Winger Companies here at Schaefer Stadium. And our Indian Hills women's soccer team run their record to 10-0 now on the season with the win over the Lakers of Iowa Lakes 8-0. Coach Anthony Longo joins me now. Coach, I think you knew going in that this was a game, if you come out and play well, that you should be able to take care of business, but it's always good to do that because sometimes you don't. Your thoughts on your team today and how they came right out of the chute and put the pressure on?
Yeah, I thought we had a pretty decent start. I think that the whole pace of play could have been a little bit quicker, but at the end of the day, I think we had 3 goals on the board pretty quickly. So maybe the intensity and the pace going forward wasn't quite what we wanted, but at the end of the day, they're finishing chances, and that's what you want to see. So, yeah, it was good. We picked it up as the game went on, but, we just found the net today.
It looked to me like physically and athletically that you were definitely the better team. I looked at Iowa Lakes, and I don't know that they necessarily did a ton of things wrong, right? They just maybe your girls, pretty athletic group of girls.
Yeah, we're a good team. Skill-wise and athletically, I think that's one of our biggest strengths as well. And our depth. We had some good players come in off the bench and really contribute. So, you look at teams that can match up 11v11 versus us. I don't think there's too many that can. We're an athletic group, and the girls have really bought into the system, what we're trying to do, and honestly, what it takes to win. So, yeah, we're a bit of an overwhelming team when we get going.
I called Uko's name a lot today. She seemed to be right in the middle of anything they wanted to do, which for the most part we controlled the game, but anytime they did try something, she was right there to take it away, it seemed like.
Yeah, she had a good game, especially on the defensive side of things. Her passes really weren't connecting like they normally do. So what you like to see as a coach is if maybe your midfielder's not on her day offensively, she's at least digging in and doing a lot of work on the defensive side of things. And she definitely was. She was breaking up a lot of passes, and she was just playing very, very simple. She kind of made some passes early in the game that weren't connecting, and then she kind of thought, all right, I'm just going to play simple. I'm gonna dig deep and put in some work on the other side of the field. So she had I think we played her about 80 minutes. She was very good for all of them.
Good to see Pluie get back on the scoring side of things.
Yeah, she's a little snake bitten around the front of the net these last few games, but the effort's always been there, the attitude, the work ethic, and sometimes you just don't score. You can do a million things right, and at the end of the day, the ball doesn't go in the back of the net. So you could see on that first goal, it was a great finish by her, and then the weight off her shoulders, you could kind of see it go, and she was very good the rest of the game.
Well, you're not going to play again for a week, but when you do, it's the Reavers from Iowa Western, and they're going to come in. Now, if I'm looking at their schedule right, they haven't played in quite some time. I don't know if they'll try to pick up a game in between now and then, but either way, it should be pretty fun at Schaefer Stadium next Saturday.
Yeah, I think they have a midweek game, if I remember right. I think men are playing Marshalltown, so they should have a conference matchup. I don't know who it is. We haven't looked that far ahead, to be completely honest, so we wanted to take care of this one. But yeah, we got 5 really good days to put in some work. I think coaching-wise, we know what we want to do. We know how we want to come out and play, so we get some time to prepare. And, yeah, it's going to be a good one. I would assume I can't see them losing, to be completely honest. So we wanted to make sure we took care of business on our end. We wanted to be, undefeated going into that matchup. And we've been able to take care of the teams that have been in front of us so far, and now it's the arch rival.
All right, I'm guessing it'll be a fun week of practice next week, too, getting ready for that one.
Yeah, I think I've told the girls, just be ready to work. Be ready to put in the effort that it takes. We know what we want to do. The practice plans are already done. We know how we want to go about the game, but they also need to understand the intensity that's going to take to win that game. The girls from last year, I think they'll do a good job explaining, how much effort it really takes to be great and to beat really great teams. So that's the effort we're going to have to practice with. So it's going to be a tough week, but it's going to be good for us.
All right, and they'll be right back here next Saturday against those Reavers from Iowa Western. That's going to do it for our postgame with Coach Anthony Longo. The Warriors win at 8-0, and we go to 10-0 on the year. I'm Russ W. Oker for Go Hills TV. We're powered by Winger Companies.